relies on a delicate balance of power. And when one brother is sent to protect the president, the other must fight to save them both.
No, stop.
I swear that kid's got a death wish.
Joe Lando.
You're crazy, you know that?
Rob Estes.
I'm not abandoning a live bomb.
In a Superstation original movie, Counterstrike, Sunday, March 2nd, only on TBS Superstation. One brother was sent to protect the president. The other must save them both. Rob Estes, Joe Lando, in a Superstation original movie, Counterstrike, Sunday, March 2nd, only on TBS Superstation. The terrorist threat is real, and no one is immune. One brother was sent to protect the president.
No, stop.
The other must save them both.
You'll never make it.
My brother's on board that ship. I will make it.
Rob Estes, Joe Lando, Rachel Blakely, Marie Matiko, in a Superstation original movie, Counterstrike, Sunday, March 2nd, only on TBS Superstation.
It's a corrupting force. But we are not terrorists. We are patriots.
Sit down!
The only way to protect ourselves from China's nuclear threat is to destroy that threat. And that is exactly what we're going to do.
The world has fallen prey to the acts of terrorists, where every threat is real.
Be careful.
No one is immune. And the free world hangs in the balance.
So who are we dealing with here? Syria? Iraq? I think it's one of ours.
One brother was sent to protect the president.
Would you like to die in her place?
The other must save them both.
I'll do a halo jump.
High altitude, low opening. You'll never make it.
My brother's on board that ship. I will make it.
Rob Estes, Joe Lando, Rachel Blakely, Marie Matiko, in a Superstation original movie, Counterstrike, next Sunday, 8 Eastern, only on TBS Superstation. The terrorist threat is real, and no one is immune.
Let's go. Achtung, baby.
We're on board the QE2, just sailing out of New York on the way to England. We got the President of China and the President of the United States during what's more or less a G7 summit.
I play Thomas Kellogg. I am an ATF agent.
I swear that kid's got a death wish.
I play a lady called Brittany Cooper, and she's head of ship security on the QE2.
A lot of testosterone.
It's a rock 'em sock 'em ride. No, stop.
I don't think they'll have time to breathe.
One brother was sent to protect the president. The other must save them both.
I'll do a halo jump.
High altitude, low opening. You'll never make it.
Rob Estes, Joe Lando, Rachel Blakely, Marie Matiko, in a Superstation original movie, Counterstrike, Sunday, March 2nd, only on TBS Superstation.
Welcome back to the Movie Break, folks. We're here with Mr. Rob Estes talking about his latest project, the new TBS Superstation original movie, Counterstrike. So tell us about the movie.
Okay, how do I describe this? Yes, you know what, take a luxury liner, put it out in the middle of the ocean, put the American president and the Chinese premier on board for peace talk, and then have some extremists come in, take it over, hold it for ransom, throw in some atomic codes, and two brothers, Joe Lando, who works for the Secret Service. He's on the president's detail.
Right.
And the other brother, myself,
Right.
Rob Estes. And we, you know, have to try to wade in there and filter things out.
So you play an ATF agent, for those people who don't know, because I didn't know, I actually had to look it up. ATF, what?
Alcohol, tobacco, and firearms.
Which means you are one
Which means
mean
you
guy.
are one rogue individual who gets to run around and do many different things with many different groups. I mean, in the film, being an ATF agent, I work with the Secret Service. And then I go from there and I go and have some dealings with the vice president. And I don't know that there are a lot of bureaus that get to do something like that.
You finally do any of your own stunts?
Yeah, I mean, I did a lot of the fighting, a lot of the falling, some parachuting, practice some of that, to do halo jumps.
Okay, so what is this halo jump?
A halo jump is a high altitude, low opening.
Let's do it.
So you jump from a height where nobody can see you, where there's no oxygen, so like upwards of 30,000 feet, and you jump and you open your parachute at about 300 feet, so the naked eye's not going to catch you until you're there.
And you have to land in a specific spot.
You have to land in a very specific spot,
Right here,
or
on
you
this
fall into the
tile.
ocean and you drown. So otherwise you're in trouble.
So you met your wife, Josie Bissett, on Melrose Place? Is that how it happened?
No,
No?
no.
See?
I met her 2 years prior to Melrose Place.
Did you know she was the one?
You know what? I did.
You've been married for over 10 years now. Is it unbelievable?
I think 11 years we've been married. Been together for 13 years.
What are the secrets to a successful Hollywood marriage? Tell us. Everybody wants to know here.
I don't know. I wish when somebody finds out, tell me.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know.
Very good. Just works, right?
It just works.
So what's up next for 2003?
Well, I got a film called How to Go Out on a Date in Queens that I produced and am starring in with Jason Alexander coming out, and that's 2003.
Rob Estes, folks. Watch for Rob's original PBS Superstation movie, Counterstrike, Sunday, March 2nd, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 Central. It's the movie break, and it's on TBS Superstation.
Now, power is a corrupting force, but we are not terrorists. We are patriots.
Sit down!
The only way to protect ourselves from China's nuclear threat is to destroy that threat. And that is exactly what we're going to do. Let's go. Achtung, baby.
We're on board the QE2, just sailing out of New York on the way to England. We got the President of China and the President of the United States during what's more or less a G7 summit.
I play Thomas Kellogg. I am an ATF agent.
He's playing the younger, better looking. I'm playing the smarter, wiser brother.
I swear that kid's got a death wish.
I would describe it as an action-packed political thriller.
The ship and everyone on it will be destroyed.
A lady called Brittany Cooper, and she's head of ship security on the QE2. The women in this really have hand-to-hand combat.
A bit of an elbow and then a bit of a punch to the jaw.
All these guys want to do their own stunts, which is terrific, because we have a lot of them in the picture.
But that really makes for a style that is very fast action. How do one see anyone else?
One of the things I like about a TBS audience is they appreciate action, and that's what they're going to get big time.
Well, I'm excited about this film because it has all the toys in it. Submarines, airplanes, and the QE2, the Queen Elizabeth II, which is probably the last grand ocean liner.
A lot of testosterone.
It's a rock and sock and ride.
No, stop. Get out of here now. Go.
I don't think they'll have time to breathe.
One brother was sent to protect the president. The other must save them both.
I'll do a halo jump.
High altitude, low opening. You'll never make it.
Rob Estes, Joe Lando, Rachel Blakely, Marie Matiko in a Superstation original movie. Counterstrike, coming up next, only on TBS Superstation.